pick up the blitz. Flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas.
9-9
Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves. Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a three from the win. Bounce. They go. It got the big land. They go.
All right. Good evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. John, that's Mark.
Yep.
Nick Freeze will be here sometime during the show. And we're going to we got a lot to talk about tonight on this Friday. Yeah, people just want to scorch the earth and just want to scorch the earth today. It seems like it was just one of those days. But yeah, we are live on YouTube. And hit that subscribe button for Sports for You podcast on YouTube. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, also at Sports for You podcast. That's where you can subscribe to our channel. Follow me at John Watson0984 on X, Instagram, and TikTok. And of course, follow Mark at Mark1 on X, Nick at 99 Gorilla. Of course, check us out every Tuesday with our brother Cody and Baldwin and Reese for Master Debaters. We're going to be continuing our two-a-days next week as we head over to the South. The South got something to say, so we're going to talk about the AFC and NFC South next week, but we're going to continue talking about the AFC and NFC North tonight.
Hey, man, don't say that, man. The South got something to say. The last time we heard that, the South gave up the chokehold on music. Yeah, since.
Andre said it first, so yeah, you're right. And we're going to talk about that, and obviously we got some NBA stuff to talk about tomorrow. Is actually the Naismith Basketball Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony. Last week we had the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And now tomorrow we're gonna have the Basketball Hall of Fame, and it's a huge class going in there. We want to discuss some of these people. Y'all don't know, this class that's going in is very iconic. So let's go ahead and let's get into today's show. Let's keep going with the preseason. Your Bills haven't played yet, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but tomorrow. I just finished watching my Broncos in preseason, and obviously they defense did not miss a beat. We played the Falcons, or they played their backups, and that's exactly what we made them do, look like backups. And we made them look like backups, and that's exactly what they were as we got a 27-7 victory down in the Mercedes-Benz Center. And Mercedes-Benz Dome in ATL. Got a pick six from Johnny Barron. Got a touchdown from Jamel McLaughlin. Obviously, no Bo Nix, but we saw a lot of Jared Stidham and Sam Ellinger because we're trying to figure out who's going to be the backup to Bo Nix. Bo Nix going to play the next two games, though, so that's all good. Yesterday, preseason did kick off, and obviously the talk about yesterday was the debut of one Fernando Mendoza. So we can't wait to hear from what Nick has to say about his QB. He played the first half yesterday against the Arizona Cardinals. Threw a touchdown pass. Looked a little poised. Obviously, the game got a little fast for him, and then he slowed down. Once it slowed down, he was in his – he looked calm and collective. Did you get a chance to see any of Fernando? Well, the highlights will show you. He obviously drove down the field to get the touchdown, and then, he pretty much, they kept it really real, obviously simple. Check down here, check down there. Look at your first read. It was nothing out of the ordinary, so that was that. And then obviously that was pretty much it. We saw Jeremiah Love yesterday.
How he look?
He looked pretty good. Someone I think I heard I was watching first day. It was Kirsch Candy and Steve Smith Sr. talking about one person. I think Herm Edwards said he reminded them of Otis Anderson, the former running back of the Giants, Super Bowl MVP of the Giants, and then Steve Smith said that he felt like he reminded them of a young Adrian Peterson.
Huh?
That's what Steve Smith Sr. said.
Okay. I said that was big shoes to fill, but all right.
But yeah, it's going down But yeah, my Broncos we look good today, and obviously we got more games tomorrow. Obviously, March Bills play tomorrow. Rams and the Chiefs play tomorrow. Cowboys play tomorrow as well, and then week 2 begins next Thursday. As Fat is in the village, shout out to Fat. Was here on Tuesday. Said Jeremiah Love is super nice, of course, and that's of course hearing that from a Notre Dame fan. Let's piggyback what we talked about last on Friday. On Tuesday. Excuse me. And that was obviously one thing was the Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement, and obviously this is the class of guys who could be eligible to go in first ballot next year. Adrian Peterson, Rob Gronkowski, Richard Sherman, Ben Roethlisberger, Cam Newton, Andrew Whitworth, Antonio Brown, and Gerald McCoy. Those are the notable players who will be eligible for induction starting next year.
First time on the ballot, right?
Yes. Each of these players have been out of the NFL for at least 5 years now, so it's their first time getting a chance to see if they can get the call for a gold jacket.
Ooh, AP Gronk. Andrew Whitworth might be the ones that's going in.
I definitely see AP and Gronk.
Yeah, I'm not talking about next year. I'm just talking about who got because Big Ben going in eventually.
Yeah,
I don't think Cam. I'm not sure if Cam gets in.
I don't think he gets in.
If
he gets in, it's gonna be way down the road.
Gerald McCoy, I don't think gets in.
Nah, he was good, not great.
Antonio Brown off the field stuff is gonna stop him from getting in. Richard Sherman is the one that's that's
gonna be one that's gonna have a lot of debate because everyone feels no favor, but the question is gonna be, is he going in first ballot?
No. I think 2 first ballots on here.
Yeah, clearly.
2.5 maybe. I don't know Andrew Whitworth. I don't think Andrew Whitworth will be first ballot, but I know for sure 2. 2 should be.
Gronk and Adrian Peterson will definitely be first ballot.
Yeah.
That's clearly. And they might make Ben rate. They're gonna make Ben wait.
What'd you say? They're gonna make Ben rape?
Yo, you good?
Is that what you just said?
I said wait.
Oh. I was saying I didn't make him do that.
No, let me shut up. Sometimes the jokes just write themselves. Yo, you good?
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
So let's talk some other NFL topics. Well, we got some NBA stuff to talk about as well. Yeah, that we definitely gonna talk about that dumb topic. But let's stick with the NFC North.
Shout out to our guy Doc, man. I hit him up today. It was too late though.
Shout out to our brother Doc. Doc, you gonna pull up real soon. You pull up real soon.
He said he would have loved to come on here and talk shit.
Oh boy. Well, him and Fat, yeah, that would have showed. We would.
Well, I think if we would have gave him more time in advance,
yeah,
he probably would have came on tonight.
Yeah.
But
we'll definitely get Fat. We'll definitely get Doc on during the football season because he got some stuff he can say to our brother Doc. He's a Packers fan.
Mm-hmm.
As we stated on Tuesday, the Vikings 7-0 Kyler Murray is going to be their new starting QB going into week 1. And that means pretty much means the JJ McCarthy era is over.
Who is that? Oh, yeah. Who was that?
I have zero clue. This will be the 4th different quarterback the Vikings have had since 2023. Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, last year JJ McCarthy, and now they go to Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I think JJ McCarthy should go back to Michigan.
Can't be any worse than what they got already. And then obviously, but Justin Jefferson, this will be now his 10th different starting quarterback in 7 seasons with the Vikings. From Kirk Cousins, Sean Mannion, who's now the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Mullins, Josh Dobbs, Jaron Hall, Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy, Carson Wentz, Max Brosmer, and now Kyler Murray. And he didn't get a chance to even play with Daniel Jones because Daniel Jones never touched the field when he was in Minnesota.
I feel bad for Jets, man. He got to get out of there immediately.
He need to do something.
He got to get out of Minnesota. That's the only way he go sustain a successful career, and that's the only way. But for him to get to the heights where he should be, he need to get out of Minnesota, man.
I agree. Now the question is, what does this mean for the future of Kevin O'Connell? If he wants out, then what's next for what happens? What happens with the Vikings as a whole? He's their number one receiver. He's their best player, and obviously, but they don't have the stability at quarterback right now,
and they haven't since he's been here.
And the fact that they haven't shows he's been putting up the numbers he put up last year was a down year because he had to deal with J.J. McCarthy and Carson Wentz as quarterback and Max Brosmer. He put up numbers with Kirk Cousins. He even put up some numbers with Nick Mullins and Josh Dobbs. And definitely know he put up numbers with Sam Darnold. But there was also part of the reason why the Vikings GM got fired. Because you could have franchised either him, Sam Darnold, or Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't even be in this predicament.
This is a shit show. Their quarterback is a shit show style thing. They for them to have such a great receiver, and they have actually a nice receiving room. They should have some kind of stability at back.
Something. But they have none. And you're hoping Kyler Murray, you're hoping you see something from Kyler Murray this year, but you can't hold your breath on that. So we want to pause the NFL talk. We'll get back to it because obviously we got a lot to talk about a certain young quarterback in the NFL. We'll definitely get back to talking about the NFC North. I want to go shift over to the NBA because there was some big news that broke the other day. Now, if y'all recall, around last year, the Los Angeles Lakers were sold to Mark Walter, who's the owner of the Guggenheim Group, and the owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers, for $10 billion. Well, I was sitting at my desk on Wednesday, and an alert come across my phone, and I didn't believe it one bit. But it was real. The Lakers were sold again for the second time in the last year for $12.5 billion to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner. So everyone knows who Bob Iger is. He was the former CEO of Disney, longtime CEO of Disney. And now you add Josh Kushner in there, who's a billionaire hedge fund guy. He actually has a minority stake currently in the Miami Heat. So he actually has a minority stake right now in the Miami Heat.
He can do that?
Yeah, but he has to divest his ownership there and then to become owner. That's how most of these owners get in the door. With their minorities, being a minority owner, an opportunity comes available. So you hear the last name Kushner. So everyone knows that name is familiar. Someone pause the music because I think because people need to hear me clear when I say this. So those who doesn't know, Josh Kushner is the brother of Jared Kushner. Who's Jared Kushner? I might add.
Who's Jared Kushner, John?
He is the son-in-law of the current president of the United States of America and worked in that administration. Jared Kushner, Josh Kushner's older brother, is married to Ivanka Trump, the daughter of the current president, Donald J. Trump, of the United States of America. So now here we go with the Everyone wants to make this politicized. The Lakers done let Trump get in ownership. Lakers done down there, the MAGA Lakers. The Israeli Lakers.
I'm not sure if that first sound was racist, John.
What?
I don't know if that first sound was racist or not, but go ahead.
Let me be clear to people. Josh Kushner is a Democrat.
Supposedly.
Him and his wife did not vote for their brother's father-in-law in the last two elections. He was in the last three elections.
Supposedly.
So everyone thinks this just means that the Lakers don't let Donald Trump become an owner. Will he be at games? I wouldn't doubt it. But he'll get booed out the screen just like he did anywhere else he goes. But do I think he has a minority stake in the Lakers? No.
Trump? No, I don't think Trump does.
No. He's not an owner of the Lakers. So now I'm seeing people like, the Lakers have sold their souls to letting that guy be a part of this ownership now. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill the F out, bro. I'm gonna stop being a Laker fan and it's not.
I feel a lot of Laker fans with that sentiment.
I'm like, y'all know most of these owners are conservative, right? So get your head out the sand.
Mm-hmm.
No one thinking all these owners. Not there's some owners who are liberal. There's some who aren't. But don't tell me that y'all think all these owners are y'all shocked that y'all see that these owners are liberal. Now the real question is, why did Mark Walters sell? That's the conversation that needs to be had. Now we know there's stuff out there. He's being investigated for certain things. And no, this does not affect the Dodgers. He said he's not selling the Dodgers. But everyone's focused on the fact that Josh Kushner is now the guy. He's the money guy. The guy who's going to run. Bob Iger is going to be the guy who's going to be the day-to-day guy. He's going to be Stan Kasten. If this is the Lakers, if this is the Dodgers, Bob Iger is Stan Kasten, although he's not going to be, I don't think, having any say on being like a president or general manager or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But Kushner's the money guy. Two, he's not selling the Dodgers yet, Robert, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see what everything's new, but everyone is all hurt because obviously we didn't get a chance to see how Mark Walters would have took the Lakers. Well, there was no guarantee that even with all the stuff he was doing, that it was going to be successful. But I know everyone's feeling like, well, we know what we've seen with the Dodgers, so that just gave us all hope. Here's the thing: there's no salary cap in baseball.
Yep.
So he can spend it.
And he put it in the back end, right?
No, you good?
But mostly players.
You all right?
He didn't pay him in the back end?
Dog, it's called deferred.
Whatever you want to call it.
Dog, did you just say, did he pay him in the back end?
He did. The back end of that contract, John. Get your head out together, man.
What's wrong with this dude, man? Driving down Figure Road too much. Oh man. But yeah. So I keep my eye on this, and everyone was wondering had LeBron knew would he have stayed. I don't think this had nothing to do with LeBron. If the LeBron move was strictly basketball. Now he probably knows Bob Iger because of ESPN, Disney, and all that, and obviously Bob Iger has a real close relationship with Chris Paul. But I don't think it mattered. He was going to leave. He was going to leave, and that's exactly what it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings us to the next thing we want to talk about. And once we hear from Josh Kushner, we heard from Bob Iger. He plans to honor the agreement that Mark Walter had with Jeannie Buss. We'll keep her on as governor for like the next 5 years and all that. But we'll see. I think eventually.
I think she's out of there.
Yes.
Sooner than 5 years.
Yes.
They go pay her out.
It's gone. She's gone. The Buss family will have no more ties to the purple and gold.
How do y'all feel about that as Laker fans?
About what?
Buss family has no more ties to him.
It was going to happen eventually. And with all the drama the Lakers the Buss family went through since Dr. Buss died, it's good to move on. Break bread. Obviously, I know the Buss brothers are the ones who really chill. Or the ones who really were the ones who had an issue. No, there's nothing they can do about it. It was not, and I know Jesse and Joey Buss, the younger brothers, they were kind of upset over it.
The younger Busses.
Yeah, that's a wild statement.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this doesn't. I'm not really. Don't know what to say until I hear from all the parties. What up, Sam? But I'm gonna say this again to those who haven't done their homework. He's not. The president of the United States has no ties to ownership. But if y'all want to go ahead and stop being Laker fans because of this, that's on y'all. What up, Cody? Hey, Sam
Cody's
said,
in the building?
Yeah, Cody's in the building. Sam said this stinks to the high heaven.
Cody, what up with it?
I mean, I think we're paying to being a little bit too particular. Nobody cares that much about ownership. We don't. We care about wins and losses and affording to go. And can we afford to go to the games?
And the Laker games, no.
So I don't want to hear that. And everyone's bringing up, Bob Iger saying that he was a Clippers. Now, let me be clear what Bob Iger was trying to tell y'all. Bob Iger grew up in New York. He grew up a Knicks fan. Who were the Knicks' biggest rivals when he was growing up?
The Lakers.
So why the heck would he be a Lakers fan? So when he came out here, he decided to be a Clippers fan, and it was affordable. Mm-hmm. And he had established a relationship with Chris Paul and JJ Redick. Who's happened to be the coach of the Lakers?
I don't see how Adam Silver can be cool and approve this.
Tell me how he can't approve it. If there's any wrongdoing, do y'all really not think that Adam Silver, who you think brokered this merger? It wasn't Jeannie.
Unless you can prove to me that Bob Iger is truly Alfred from Batman, then we can't stop it.
So, but yeah, I do have some. But since y'all worried about, everyone thinks that this is over. So here's the tweet from Ramona Shelburne when this broke. The Los Angeles Lakers are being sold to American businessman Josh Kushner and Bob Iger for a record-breaking $12 billion. At this time, it was $12 billion. Now it's $12.5. Kushner and Iger were involved in the expansion process in Las Vegas, but a stunning turn when they pivoted to make an aggressive offer to buy the Lakers from Mark Walter, who had purchased the controlling interests from the Buss family last year. So this all got pretty much. Let me take this down. This all pretty much happened over the weekend. Maybe last weekend, Josh Kushner and Bob Iger got on the phone, and next thing you know, Mark Walter, and they know what's going on with Mark Walter and see if he would be interested in buying it and selling. And things just picked up fast and boom, it happened. Now, let me be clear. It's going to take another 4 or 5 months before this is actually official. So it's not like coming tomorrow, we're going to have an official statement from the NBA tomorrow.
John, and let me preface this with a question.
Yeah.
Do you put any stock in Mark Walter went to the White House, went to go see Donald Trump, and then after that, the Lakers was up for sale? Do you put any stock into that?
I don't. I mean, I really don't. And Sam saying right here, I'm not sure if I could stay a Lakers fan regardless they affiliated with the White House. I'm going to say it again for those who don't know. Josh Kushner is a Democrat.
Supposedly.
His brother is affiliated with the White House. He's not. Do your research. There's articles to prove that he has no agreements with the current president's policies. But that's what y'all want to believe. Now, unless the truth, unless something else changes, that's what's out there. But let's not just, like Cody said, he's been invested. He had to dump assets. So let's hear from Brian Windhorst from Wendy.
Who was that?
That's Brian Windhorst.
He lost weight?
And look, I don't know. I think he's on vacation. He's on vacation in Scotland doing some golfing. And this was on the Hoop Collective podcast talking about this deal.
Well, see, I'll put it this way. If all the things that Mark Walter owned that he is going to sell for 3 days, in 3 days, even the Dodgers, even his F1 team, even his insurance companies or whatever, I'll bet only one of them could go up 20% in value and be sold in 3 days. And because think how long it took to sell the Dodgers the last time. My God. But it's actually an indication of how strong the Lakers and their brand are that this could happen in this way. It may not feel like that at this moment, but that's true. We'll see. I'll put it this way.
So that was Brian Windhorst on the Hoop Collective. Whitman on the Shelburne talking about obviously the Lakers, out of all the assets that Mark Walter had, is the one who the sell was the Lakers. Who doesn't want to buy the Lakers? Who wouldn't want to buy the Lakers? It's potential corruption. I'm just not feeling it. Until we know what it is, we can't assume. And I guarantee you, Josh Kushner's going to he's going to address the LA media whenever this becomes official, and he'll respond to the critics. Eventually, Mark Walter's going to have to respond to critics. But right now, it's just a number transaction, and people just got to. But if y'all want to jump off the ship and not being Lakers fans, that's on y'all. I think we care too much. We care too much about politics when it's not convenient to us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it is. Y'all really think all these owners are conservative or liberal? Y'all smoking hay in the middle of the barn.
Same thing I said about Josh Kushner. That's what I said, supposedly.
So right now, we'd have no proof that he's affiliated. And then if he was, are y'all shocked? Most ownership groups are Republican.
Yeah.
And people just don't want to admit that. But we don't want we don't want to hear politics involved with sports.
It's too late for that, John.
I know. But unless it's convenient to our well-being. But speaking of the Lakers, the NBA schedule was officially released in its entirety on yesterday. We got some marquee games we're going to talk about. We're not going through the whole schedule. We don't need to go through all that. But let's again recap some of the marquee games. Let's start again with opening week. Opening week, check this out. Starting Tuesday, October 20th, with a triple header on NBC. Starting in at a little lunchtime basketball with the Pistons.
Lunchtime basketball is crazy.
And the Celtics from Detroit, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on NBC. All these games will be on NBC and Peacock. Then it's ring night in the Garden as the New York Knicks, for the first time in 53 years, will hoist a banner inside the Raptors of Madison Square Garden. The players will get their rings.
They won the in-season tournament too, huh?
Yes, they did. And who did they beat?
The Spurs.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And welcome LeBron, Jaylen Brown, and the new look Philadelphia 76ers to the Garden on opening night. By the way, tickets to get into that game, $2,000.
Nosebleeds.
Just to get in the building. It's two stacks just to get into the building on open night in the Garden. People got some comments from Sam said, according to Paulo Torre, it is
what?
Corruption. Well, Paulo Torre's been reporting a lot lately. We're not even going to get into the latest stuff with Kawhi. We're not enough. Our boy Robert Wilkins, who's a lawyer, says, who do y'all think Jeannie Buss and 95% of these teams are aligned with politically? Jeannie was out here supporting Spencer Pratt for mayor. Hello.
Yeah, but
I get it's different with that dude in the White House.
it is, and because not all Republicans even agree with him.
Right.
So,
but I think people won't. I think everyone knows because it's him, but I think they're also think, well, all owners can't be all Republican. Yeah, y'all really need to just wake up.
it's a business, and they're being
Exactly. People are just mad because the Lakers, and I say this, and excuse my language, they got flipped. Let's call it what it is. It was an asset that got flipped. And people are mad that the Lakers got flipped. Somebody was going to buy the Lakers eventually from the Buss family.
You said somebody ran a train on the Lakers and bus?
Yo, you good?
All right, my bad. The whole family? That's crazy.
Y'all need to relax. But back to the schedule. And then the nightcap will be a rematch of the Western Conference Finals between the Thunder and the Spurs from San Antonio.
Oh, I like that. I like them two playing against each other.
The next night on ESPN doubleheader, the debuts of LaMelo Ball with the Timberwolves as they take on Giannis making his Heat debut in Miami, followed by Steph and the Warriors against Luka and the New Look Lakers. Then Thursday on ESPN,
Stephen, Golden State and Warriors. What a topic of this conversation.
Mm-hmm, yeah. And then we got LeBron, Jaylen Brown making their Philly debuts alongside Tyrese Maxey and the rest of the crew as they take on LeBron's former team, the Cavaliers. And that'll be followed by the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then the first game's on Prime Video. So
First home game for Philly 76. They got to come out to some Benny Siegel song.
something.
They got to come out to a Benny Siegel. Philly in the air, honestly. Oh, my bad.
Well, I was going to say, two for Pete, one for Petey, but that's another thing. We'll get to. I'm gonna get to Russ in a second, Sam. Don't worry. I got. We're gonna talk about that too.
Oh my God!
And then the Prime will have the last two games to close out opening week with the Knicks going to Boston against the Celtics, and then a Texas showdown with the Rockets and the Spurs from the Moody Center on the campus of the University of Texas. What Will Smith song? Shot?
What is it?
It's a Will Smith song. Yeah. So that's those games. Obviously, the staple of the NBA is Christmas, and here's the Christmas Day schedule,
Of course.
with the mixture of the NFL schedule. So let's look at how your Christmas will be, ladies and gentlemen, for sports. You start off on ESPN ABC with the Knicks and the Spurs and the Garden and a finals rematch. Then you go over to Netflix
And chill.
and you watching the Bears and the Packers.
So you wake up, eat the pussy, and then
Then you go back to ESPN and you got the Celtics and the Heat in Miami.
ESPN for eating some pussy now.
Probably. Then the game that me and Mark they're trying to ruin the game that's trying to ruin me and Mark's Christmas. My Broncos take on his Bills on Netflix. And then we go to my
ABC.
Lakers, who host LeBron and the Sixers on ESPN and ABC. And then the Timberwolves head to OKC to face the Thunder. And then the final football game of the night is the first of two matchups in the rematch of the NFC Championship as the Super Bowl champion. Be quiet. That's a relax.
What she said?
She just wants to see it. She just wants to see the building burn while the Bills and the Broncos play. Seahawks, Rams at SoFi. By the way, LA's gonna be crazy that day. Stay home.
Or get out.
Yeah, and then that'll be on Fox, and then the final game on ESPN ABC will be the Warriors and the Nuggets. By the way, I heard this the other day on Get Up. On First Take. Shut up. Oh.
Who?
Who? JoJo?
Oh, what? JoJo tripping.
Watching on. No. Nope. Hey, Cody, relax. Nope, no watch along.
Watch on for what? Oh, the Lakers in Philadelphia?
No, you know what she's asking.
Oh, I
Broncos, Bills on Christmas? Hell to the no.
Why? I don't know why she asked that.
Oh, she's talking about you.
Oh, I ain't said that.
I've been trying for 2 years to get them to do a watch along when they no. It's not happening.
I don't even want to talk to John while I'm playing the Broncos.
Right.
No.
I want to talk to this dude during that game.
Nah.
The first time it happened, we got a touchdown and then we gave up 40 points. We gave up 40 points after that. Nigga, I wanted to see that. Want to be on live when that happens? I would have cut the stream off at halftime.
I would have to. Like her.
Yeah.
Out of respect for my name.
I want to cut the stream off at halftime. Bro, and then let's not get into what happened last year. The controversy still is going to be what everybody's going to talk about all the way up to Christmas. I can't just imagine how that week is going to be on all the shows. Everybody's going to replay the interception that was or wasn't. For me, it was. For him, it wasn't. End of story. But I want to go focus right here.
For me, she didn't even got that point. But what do I know?
Evan Cohen from Unsportsmanlike was talking about this game. The Warriors have $100 million in cap space going into next year.
Oh, you seen this too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Could they be the ones who pull Nikola Jokic out of the Mile High City? Now, the question is, do they wait to free agent? Would Jokic try to ask for a trade by the deadline and not give the Nuggets any hint that he's going to resign?
Nope.
Or does he just go to free agency?
Play the year out, finish a contract.
And by
first day of free agency, sign with the
Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you can have us two on a watch along. Where's the repercussion?
No.
Ain't no repercussion. Y'all said yes. We said no. And there's no. This is not even a debate, JoJo. Y'all agreed to it. Y'all agreed to it. We didn't agree to it. So therefore, and we weren't going to agree to it. Because every time when the Broncos and the Bills play, it's either going to be really, really good, really bad.
Yep.
All I'm hearing is excuses. No, you're hearing facts.
I hear it. That's cool.
Okay. Excuses for you. It's excuses for you. It's our truth.
You can hear what you want to hear.
Right?
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Nothing. All right. MLK Day. Stay home. So NBC will have those games. We got Pistons and the Cavs.
Is Memphis playing at home?
Yes. Yo, you good? You all right? They always play at home on MLK Day. What's wrong with you?
That's crazy.
What is wrong? Something's wrong with this dude, man. You just had to go there, huh?
All right, man, my bad.
Man, I'm taking you. Next time I'm going to Memphis, you coming with me? We going to the Lorena Hotel, dog.
Nah, I'm cool.
We going to the Lorena Hotel. My cousin Roy took me. So I gotta take you. Next time I'm going to Memphis, we're going to Memphis. We're going to Watson Country. I'm taking you to the Lorraine Hotel. To the Lorraine Hotel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to Bill Street. We're going on Bill Street, and we're going to the Lorraine Hotel. Yeah, cool. You're gonna see the car. We're gonna walk on the step. We're gonna walk where it happened.
So the nurse still alive who really killed you?
Okay, see? Here we go. And I still ain't get paid for that. I ain't see a contract. Hey, Cody, stop instigating. But the rest of the games, Sixers, Hawks in Atlanta, Timberwolves, Knicks in the Garden. So we get Ant-Man and LaMelo in the Garden.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
And then the Rockets will play the Grizzlies. Oh, my God, that game's going to stink. Yeah, I hope that Memphis won't have a dream that day. They're going to have a nightmare. I got that's a relax.
Just got paid.
Friday night. RP Johnny Kemp.
And shout out to Keith Sweat.
Yeah, he wrote that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did he use that in the verses against Bobby Brown? Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We got the global games going over at France. By the way, I want to ask you something. What do y'all make? How do y'all feel about teams playing regular season games internationally? I was listening to Mason Ireland. They was just totally hating me because the Rams got to play the Niners in Australia and this and that.
If it's your team not playing, you hate it because they're traveling and especially football. You're throwing everything off. If you try to expand the game, this is what needs to happen, though. So business is business.
Basically, so the January 14th in Paris, And January 17th in Manchester, England, the Spurs, Wemby, and the Spurs take on Zion and the Pelicans.
Both games?
Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
And he still got smoked by Bobby Brown that versus Nessa. Speaking of versus, yeah, shout out to next Thursday. I will be all in. I'll be all in that versus.
We know.
Yo, you good?
We heard what happened?
You all right?
Oh, my bad.
You all right?
Yeah.
How about President's Day? By the way, imagine this. This is the day after the Super Bowl. We don't go to work the day after the Super Bowl. Finally. President's Day falls on Valentine's Day. And then Super Bowl falls on Valentine's Day.
Shout out to Valentine's Day being a day for the fellas this year.
Yes.
Or next year.
Yeah, and then the next day is President's Day. So we stay home and get paid. We got the Timberwolves and LaMelo Ball's return to Charlotte on President's Day. We got the Sixers and the Mavs. We got the Spurs and the Heat. We get Wemby versus Giannis. And then we get the Pacers with the Warriors. By the way, Tyrese Halliburton had an issue with the schedule because I think, what up, Savage? Had an issue with the schedule because I think the game he's projected to return, the day he's projected to return, they have the Pacers playing on the road.
I want to say something to Tyrese Halliburton without being disrespectful. The NBA only move for a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
And you not one of them.
You're not there yet, kid.
Yeah.
You're not there yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it will be. It'd be more fun if the Broncos are in the Super Bowl. They announced the NBA Cup. This is going down, obviously, on Prime Video. What am I looking for? Okay. You have these are the games that are going to be played on Prime Video for the NBA Cup, for group play in the NBA Cup. We're going to go through them all. This is some notables: Knicks, Sixers, Lakers, Warriors.
I don't want to see them two paired up again.
Sixers, Cavs, Knicks, Pacers.
Lakers and Portland don't drop later?
Yes.
Okay.
Warriors, Spurs. Pistons, Raptors. Question is, where's Kawhi? Rockets, Nuggets.
With the Raptors at that point.
Heat versus Sixers.
Minnesota versus OKC.
See, there we go.
The Spurs and Portland.
And then the Heat and the Knicks. And then it ends. By the way, this is on Black Friday. Doubleheader with the Heat and the Knicks at the Garden, followed by Lakers and the Spurs of San Antonio.
Did you say Black Friday?
Black.
Oh.
The day before my daughter's birthday, I might add. Day for my so.
I thought you said Black Friday. This is crazy.
So that's the day before Sophie's 10th birthday. Shout out. We got the return games to talk about. So these are the teams going to be returning back to their former teams for the first time. So look at Jaren Jackson Jr. makes his return in Memphis October 21st. How about obviously LeBron making his return to LA on Christmas? We got Jaylen Brown's making his return to Boston January 21st. Darius Garland making his return to Cleveland on New Year's Eve.
Great play.
As we stated earlier, LaMelo Ball making his return to Charlotte on President's Day. Giannis returns to Milwaukee January 28th. Tyler Hero returns to Miami on November 18th.
Get punched in the face again.
Ja Morant makes his return to Memphis February 6th. Nas Reed January 29th. Makes his return to Minnesota, and then Trae Young makes his return to Atlanta November 6th. Obviously, I'm gonna be locked in on LeBron. I really want to see how Giannis' return to Milwaukee turns out, and definitely Jaylen Brown's return to Boston.
Yeah, that's good. For me, it's Jaylen Brown's return to Boston. I don't care about LeBron coming back to LA. I don't think they ended on bad terms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that Giannis in Milwaukee really ended on bad terms. But I think Jaylen Brown in Boston, that's the one I want to see. I think that's going to be must-see TV.
I agree. Rivals Week. We got Rivals Week. How about this? So starting the 26th of January, Rockets, Spurs, Thunder, Lakers, Pistons, Cavs, Nuggets, T-Wolves, Hawks, Knicks, Heat. Obviously, that's Giannis's return. Giannis's return to Milwaukee is during rivalry week. Cavs, Raptors. Nas Reed's return to Minnesota is during rivalry week. How about that Saturday, how it closes out on ABC? The LeBron Bowl, Sixers versus the Heat in Miami. You got Nuggets, and Thunder. You got the Spurs and the Warriors, and you end the night with the Lakers and the Knicks at the Garden.
Spurs and the Warriors is a rivalry?
I guess. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what they call rivalries these days. I'm
about to say NBA really don't have no rivalries. Really.
So we talked about the Christmas Day will be the first matchup, finals rematch between Spurs and the Knicks. The second one also will take place March 7th on NBC in San Antonio. And then some of the series that went to 7, we will see them. They'll run it back a few times. Thunder, Spurs, Pistons, Cavs, Celtics, Sixers will play each other 4 times. Magic, Pistons, Raptors, and the Cavs. We'll have the Pioneers game, paying homage to the old timers. Of course, you had first black player we were drafted, and I forgot his first name, but Cooper. You had Sweetwater Clifton, who was the first black player to sign an NBA contract. Obviously, first black player playing, and Lloyd, first black player to play into a NBA game, and that's going to be the Knicks and the Pistons. I think that's going down in Detroit on February 3rd. We'll have the first matchup of the top 2 picks in the draft on a Saturday afternoon, as AJ DeMonte, the number 1 pick, takes on the number 2 pick, Darren Peterson, the Utah Jazz. So that goes down there, and y'all can watch these games on these channels: ABC, NBC, Peacock, ESPN, Prime Video. Those are the days those games will be airing on those networks.
Yep.
Keep familiar with it.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say. By the way, another news, talking about the Knicks. That Charles Oakley situation with James Dolan, that suit was dismissed in favor of James Dolan.
Of course. So he's still not going to be allowed to go back to the Garden.
As of right now, no.
James Dolan, a piece of shit.
Fix that, man. And then now, so that's the NBA schedule. Let's go ahead and shift back to, let's keep going back to basketball, because we got tomorrow's the Basketball Hall of Fame. And look at this class right here. Headlined by Candace Parker, Shamiqua Holdsquaw, Elena Deladon, Amari Stoudemire. You got Mike D'Antoni, Mark Few, Doc Rivers.
Who?
Glenn Rivers.
Who's that?
No, you asked me. Your guess is as good as mine. And the 1996 U.S. women's basketball team, which set the standard and was the reason for the WNBA being in existence. So I want to play some highlights of these inductees going in. And usually I say ladies first, but the ladies are gonna close this out. But I'm gonna start with one of the lone male NBA player who's headlining this class. If y'all didn't see Amari Stoudemire in his prime before the knee injuries,
ooh, y'all missed the show.
And here it goes.
We've seen in the NBA this season. Goes back to work on Foster, flushes it down. Face up on Nene, into the lane, rises up and crushes it for the ball. Murphy has the ball. Stoudemire with the dunk.
There it is right there. There's the ball. And the ball. Here's Stoudemire, got the step. Oh! Comes up with the to Richardson. Up ahead, look out. Hello, Amari Stoudemire. Elevates and detonates.
Including you. Yeah. Stoudemire goes inside and slams it down.
The drive, throws it down. Amari Stoudemire.
Roll Stoudemire down Main Street, elevates and detonates.
Nice. Stoudemire and one. Scores 90-78. Oh, strong move by Stoudemire.
Thought he was fouled. Ball loose, picked up inside.
Oh, he crushed that in over the top of LeBron James.
Stoudemire, my goodness.
So he just shoves Battier out of the way, dunks over him, puts his hand down like he wants.
Seen in the NBA this season. Goes back to work on Foster, flushes it down. Face up on the net.
Amari Stoudemire was man, dude.
Yeah, he was different, man.
My God, that's just man. I was sad of the injuries, but man, when he was healthy, jeez Louise, dude was a straight problem. Let's go over to the ladies now. These ladies were some hoopers.
Some who?
Hoopers.
Oh,
I always want to Cody. I always want to see him in the dunk contest. He did the dunk contest in 06. I'm not saying either he won or either he beat Josh Smith or he lost to Josh Smith. I can't remember. But he did the dunk contest. He did do the dunk contest. But yeah, his dunks, in-game dunks were insane. Let's go to the ladies. There's 3 ladies who are going into this Hall of Fame. And yeah, if y'all never seen these ladies play, you really missed them. I'm gonna go old school first. Because Mark knows about this lady. I know about this lady. I saw her in middle school. Vol Nation, y'all better stand up. And let me be clear.
one of the best women to ever touch a basketball.
I'm gonna be perfectly clear. We got one Vol Nation player that we gonna show in a minute, but this woman was one of the first. Shamiqua Holdsclaw.
With the first pick of the 1999 WNBA draft, the Washington Mystics have selected Shamiqua Holdsclaw from the University of Tennessee.
MVP, the play of the year in the WNBA.
This rookie just has no fear.
She doesn't.
Oh, does she have the package or what?
You just have to bring your A game every night and play as hard as you can.
Number 23, Shamiqua Holdsclaw.
And then we have just seen a snapshot of what Shamiqua Holdsclaw can do in a game.
Yes, Shamiqua, you are the feature player. It's up to you to make big shots. Oh, is that one big?
Great to see her having fun, enjoying the game again. You know, she's one of the best players in the world.
Depression afflicts over 19 million people in this country alone, and few are willing to talk about it, but Shamiqua Holdsclaw has done that, and I think really helped a lot of people in the process.
I learned that the same way that I trained to be a world-class athlete is the same effort I have to my mental health.
Man,
Shamiqua was a bucket.
dude, I did y'all a favor by not showing y'all her at Tennessee.
Yeah.
That would have been illegal. I showed y'all Shamiqua Holdsclaw at Tennessee. Go look it up. This woman was, man, RP Pat Summit. She was making it look too easy in college.
Uh-huh.
So the next woman I want to talk about, speaking of walking buckets,
Oh, Will Smith.
is the Elena Deladon,
Mm-hmm.
the first woman in WNBA history to go 50, 40, 90. And Shamiqua Holdsclaw was a walking bucket. This lady was just the same.
Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. She came in and did not disappoint as Rookie of the Year. 2 years later, the league MVP.
Elena Deladon, the second fastest in WNBA history to get to 3,500 points.
300 blocks now for Elena Deladon.
Elena Deladon proving that she has earned her resume, if you will, having a great game again today, and she's one of the best to play this game.
I just want to play, and I also think it's great that the league is starting to get this type of attention, and it's something the league deserves. These are the best women in the world.
She has just a knack of finding a way to put the ball in the basket. Elena Deladon making history as the first WNBA player to join the 50, 40, 90 club.
Elena Deladon is putting on a show. Already with 2 MVPs, scoring champion, Rookie of the Year, multiple All-Star.
With 3, Deladon with 2, Deladon on the spin, and the winner for Elena Deladon at the buzzer. And plenty to see from Elena Deladon as well.
When she's on the floor, this team is in the top in terms of championship contenders. Elena Deladon is one of my favorite players to watch all time.
So easy for EDD.
There's no doubt this game, this league is better with Elena Deladon on the floor.
Title number 1 for 2 of this league's great luminaries, Elena Deladon and Mike Tebow.
I want to leave this game, better and stronger than when I came into it and came into this league. We just want to make this league as strong as possible so the young girls grow up dreaming to be in the WNBA and get to, idolize and watch their favorite women's players.
Deladon. Now, let me also give you some history on Elena Deladon. She was originally supposed to go to UConn. But obviously, she stayed home with the Delaware. And became, obviously, the greatest player in CAA history. Stay close to her sister. Her sister has some disabilities, so she wanted to stay close to her. So, gotta respect that. She's a family girl. And when she was in the W, let me be clear. Had Brittany Griner not been the number 1 pick in the draft that year, she's number 1.
Yeah.
So how do you go from Shamiqua Holdsclaw to Elena Deladon? There's only one other person you can talk about. The only woman who's won the MVP and a Rookie of the Year in her entire career. Some people have her in the GOAT in the conversation. We know CP3. There was a CP3 in LA. There was 2 of them. Chris Paul, Candace Parker.
With the first pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Candace Parker from the University of Tennessee.
Yes! She did it!
Candace Parker, the most versatile women's basketball player that we've ever laid eyes on.
She is the future of the WNBA. How good can Candace Parker be?
Scores at all 3 levels, handles, initiates. Candace Parker has such a high basketball IQ. She just knows that she can score.
Oh, got it!
When Candace Parker is flowing like this, the most talented player in the WNBA.
Parker,
She has been a handful.
There we go.
Candace Parker.
there's no player at Candace Parker's size with the skill set that she has.
Candace has a basketball IQ that's out of this world. She has the vision of a point guard.
Candace, circus shot, it goes! Come on! Really?
Parker hits that one. Parker with the spin. Ooh, that's pretty.
But she is playing well. This is what you see. Contributions in every aspect of the game. There is just no player like Candace Parker. Size, versatility, basketball IQ.
Well, I tell you what, Candace Parker is a wizard.
Man, it ain't easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Tough shot by Parker. She's just been amazing to watch.
Candace Parker means evolution. She definitely just means a lot to our league. She wanted everybody around her to win. Legend. She is Superwoman.
She got WNBA MVP 2 times over.
If you want to be considered, one of the greats, you have to win multiple rings.
That's it. The LA Sparks, your 2016 WNBA champions.
That's
Mission accomplished. That's it. The
That's for
Chicago
hometown
Sky
Chicago
are
in the next
WNBA champions.
Wanting a championship is not going to necessarily mean you're going to get it.
Unfortunately,
I have to do
she got her
things
third
necessary to
championship
get to
at the
that
end of the
point.
road.
I've had to go through obstacles, injuries. I've had my daughter since then.
Candace Parker is definitely just one of the most transformational players, I think, in our game.
I said it in college and I'm going to say it in the pros, just want to add to that. To be a part of a great team and to compete for championships is, something somebody can't take away from you.
A championship finish from CP3.
CP3.
I feel Candace Parker heavy.
It's
tough.
She was a different, man. Too different. She was different.
Yeah. She walked into a job down the street. Yeah, from a job I used to work at. One of the coolest down earth people you'll ever meet.
Congratulations to all those going to the Hall of Fame. And let me also throw this tidbit. Mike D'Antoni's going in. Mark Few. Obviously, Dr.
Oh,
Mark Few.
Okay, that's really there.
I showed you all those women. I showed you Shamika Holdsclaw, showed you Candace Parker, showed you Lana Deladon. I'm very upset I couldn't find no highlights of the 1996 Women's Olympic team. The women, the women we saw, those highlights, they're standing on the shoulders of those women who won the gold in 96 in Atlanta. There's no Candace Parker without Lisa Leslie. There's no Lana Deladon without Rebecca Lobo. There's no Shamika Holdsclaw without Cheryl Swoops.
Thanks.
Teresa Edwards, Nikki McCrae, Dawn Staley.
Female Jason Kidd here.
If y'all watch the Hall of Fame tomorrow, y'all gonna see a team that was pure D dominant in 96 in Atlanta. And this is the same. We talk about them more. We talk about the 96 team that had Shaq and led by Shaq, Penny, Grant Hill, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Scottie Pippen. Come on now, yes. Especially that was the foundation of the WNBA, Sam. The foundation of the WNBA was with those women.
Yep.
Go look up their highlights. Mm-hmm. But speaking of highlights, Hall of Fames, there's one who's going to join them probably in the next 5 years. To be honest, he could join them now. And we got the news on yesterday that Russell Westbrook is retiring after 18 years in the NBA. And we didn't hear from Russ, but we did hear from Russ. Russ did it. Russ went out the way Russ went out. Here's a video of Russ announcing his retirement in a first person essay.
Huh?
A first person essay by Academy Award winner Michael B.
Some things, every museum has a curator, and every exhibit, they have a story. But some stories don't need someone to tell them. They just speak for themselves. So tonight, I'm not going to tell you what any of this means. I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to ask them a few questions along the way, not because I expect an answer, but because some things deserve to be asked.
Either run it back because they did not hear Michael B. Jordan.
Every museum has a curator, and every exhibit, they have a story. But some stories don't need someone to tell them. They just speak for themselves. So tonight, I'm not going to tell you what any of this means. I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to ask them a few questions along the way, not because I expect an answer, but because some things deserve to be asked, even in silence. This one's from the inner city of South Central. Before any of it, before the triple doubles, before the MVP, before anybody outside of Los Angeles knew his name. Because why not? This was the next chapter. The Sonics made him the number 4 pick in 2008. No one in OKC could have told you what he'd become. And this is the one people point to, like it explains everything. It doesn't. Well, not really. Russ, what kept you going all those years? What made you get back up night after night when the whole league had a highlight reel of you falling down? Yeah, I figured that. You know, people forget.
Nobody knew who I was. Nobody knew who I was.
Before he was a walking headline, he was just a kid from inner city LA who could jump higher than anybody had a right to.
Russell Westbrook from UCLA.
Somewhere between the dunks and the draft classes, he became something else. Not just a player, a personality. A meme before we even called it that. A husband, a father, a guy in a kilt at the Met, daring anybody to say something. What did winning mean to you? I mean, really. No, not just the trophies. The actual feeling of it. Some things you don't say. You just play them over and over until everyone else understands too. Because why not? This swing isn't finished yet. That's not a mistake. We left it this way on purpose. Because whatever's next, the mentorship, the foundation, the kids who are going to grow up wanting to move just like he did, that part hasn't been built yet either. Were you ever afraid of what happens after the game stops needing you? This swing isn't finished. Neither is he. And that's the point. Last question. Now that you decided to step away from everything on your own terms, what are you the most proud of? That might be the best interview I've ever done. He didn't say a word. And somehow, I understood everything.
The greatest thing he left behind couldn't fit inside a museum. It never had to be said. Russell Westbrook, 5 years from now, will be in the
First
best
ballot, man.
easily.
First ballot.
Imagine this: him and Chris Paul will both go in the Hall of Fame the same year. What are you going to remember about Russell Westbrook's career? And that's so okay. We get it. We get it. All right.
Well, Russ is more personal. But dog, he just played with heart, man. It didn't matter what was going on in the game, how much they was up by, how much they was down by, dog. He seen the heart he left on the court at all times. That game when I was just looking at this. That game when Patrick Beverly hurt him and he had a torn meniscus. Dog, do you know how you finished that game?
Yep. I watched it.
Yeah, man. Salute to Russ, man. And something that a lot of people might not know, the reason I say it's personal is when he was in high school, he wasn't getting recruited by UCLA.
He wasn't.
His friend who passed was.
R.B. Kelby.
And it seemed like right after he passed, that spirit left him and went right into the body of Russ, and he never turned back, dog. So again, man, shout out to Russ, man.
That's right. So congratulations, first ballot Hall of Famer, and we'll see you down the road. Obviously, can't wait to see when you get your number retired, your statue, and all that good noise.
You getting a number retired in LA?
No.
All right. I must stop.
We're not doing that.
We're praising Russ.
He'll get his number retired in OKC only. But speaking of point guards who, were great, gotta say happy birthday to the Magic Man. Gotta say happy birthday to somebody.
Wait.
The Magic Man.
Wait. We was disrespecting Magic on his birthday?
Yes. We weren't.
Let me send a text message, man.
Happy 67th birthday to Irvin Magic Johnson. That's why I was even more ticked off by this stupid discussion that happened in our group chat.
Y'all just talk. Let me just.
So early in our group chat, our boy Josh wanted to just scorch the earth. And he sent this video, which was flat out blasphemy and disrespectful to one Irvin Magic Johnson.
Magic didn't play in that time. We could look at that shot, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jeremiah
He did a fast break, pull up,
right here.
bank
Jeremiah
shot. We can stop saying Magic better than Steph. You're not even better than Draymond ass. I ain't never seen him get the contact and one. I ain't never seen Magic do that. Look at that weak ass J. Bro, this shit go forever from Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was really thinking about it, bro. Magic not that nice, bro. Him and Draymond got the same highlights, but Draymond better because he got defense and shit. Like, if Magic didn't play in that time, we could look at that shot, bro.
The hell he just say? I hate to be the old guy here, but y'all maybe do it. I'm not going to let Irvin Magic Johnson get disrespected on his birthday. He's probably getting ready to go on this yacht down the Mediterranean right now. But I need to remind people who the heck was the greatest passer of a freaking basketball there ever was. And it wasn't no dang Draymond Green. And no disrespect, Kendrick Perkins, wait to call out names. It wasn't Steph Curry either. There's one great point guard, and his name was Magic.
Hey. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. 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 Ooh la la.
You doing that?
DJ. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la 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 ah wee wee wee.
Shout out to the great Greg Nice and CL Smooth. Another duo rap another people I don't know about. Yeah. Shout out to Greg Nice, great NICE. Yeah, really trying to get a dude mad on a Friday, Josh. The heck out of here saying that Draymond is a better passer than Magic Johnson. He just went scorched to earth today. That's all it was. Just like you sent that dang text at the end of the before the show started. I better not get them dang Jackie Robinson forwards. You dang right. If I can find them and I can afford them, they will be on my feet April 15th on tax day. You kiss my grits. You know what I'm saying? Heck out of here. What are we talking about, Mark? What are we talking about?
Listen, man.
Pass it up.
Listen, man.
Pass it up.
It's more than just passing. I just don't understand why Magic and Draymond's in the same sentence ever.
I want to know too. Like,
in life.
Oh yeah. Tell me. I wish Nick was here, but he's probably something came up. But I asked this in our group chat. What's the difference between Draymond Green and Michael Cooper?
Draymond Green was more offensive.
Draymond Green, a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Michael Cooper, Hall of Fame, right? Michael Cooper got seven, I think. All defense. Draymond got 9. We can have 10. He wants to try to get 10 to tie Scottie Pippen this year. I don't think he's gonna get it because he's in decline.
Yeah.
But he got 9 defensive team, 4-time All-Star. Who's better, him or Robert Horry? What are we talking about? And you got to defend Draymond Green. I don't defend Draymond like that.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Draymond fan, but
by the way, when I went to look for Draymond highlights passing the ball, you know what the first thing that came up? Him punching Rudy Gobert. Him choking out Rudy Gobert. Him punching Jordan Poole.
It's not a pass, though.
No, he didn't pass. Jordan Poole passed out. And that's him trying to make Rudy Gobert pass out, too.
A booty Gobert?
Yo, dude.
That is crazy.
What are we talking about? Magic Johnson.
Now, I tried to change the subject because it wasn't going to be no disrespect to Magic in my presence.
Never. And not on his birthday at that.
But then we gotta start talking about Draymond and Rodman. And what
are we talking about, man?
Well, John, there's not gonna be no disrespect to Draymond.
It's not. It's not. He's not better than Dennis Rodman to me, though.
I would probably pick Rodman too, but the way they was talking about in the group chat, like it shouldn't be a question.
No, let me be perfectly clear. Let me be clear. Dennis Rodman is the greatest rebounder of all time. One of the greatest defensive players of all time. If I'm trying to build a starting 5 on defense, I have a hard time trying to leave Dennis Rodman off your all-time all-defensive team, first or second team. But let's not act like Dennis Rodman was just great offensively. He put back. He was doing putbacks, rim running, pretty much the same stuff Draymond Green was doing minus the set shot.
Actually, Draymond Green actually set the offense. Draymond Green
was a point forward. Dennis Rodman was not.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman's a power forward. Draymond Green's a point forward. But that's not like Draymond was just a bum. He's not. He'll go in the Hall of Fame.
He should.
He will. 4-time All-Star, 4-time champion, Defensive Player of the Year, 9 defensive teams. I think he's been all NBA twice. Yeah, stop it.
That's why I don't know if in the group chat when I asked is about Rodman and Draymond, and then I started putting I compared everything and this started getting real dark for Rodman. Nobody else said nothing after that. But go ahead.
Yeah, I know it's about to get dark. It's about to be dark in Death Valley. All right. We'll get to this topic and then we're gonna get to calling out names. I know y'all seen the story in the news that's been going on with Jaden Daniels. I have a bias for dudes from Southern California, but this dude is really testing it. So if y'all not heard this story, Jaden Daniels and his team sent a cease and desist to LSU over his NIL. Because there's a player, I think his name is DJ Stewart, who's a cornerback at LSU, who's wearing the number 5. So let me read y'all this story. This is from the story from ESPN on what is going on. So an attorney representing Washington Commanders QB Jaden Daniels has informed LSU that they can no longer use his NIL, his name, image, and likeness, according to an August 5th letter sent to the Tigers athletic director, Verge Osbury, a copy which was obtained by ESPN on Wednesday. At the center of the dispute, according to the statement from Daniels' spokesperson to ESPN, is that the Tigers are allowing sophomore cornerback DJ Pickett, to wear the number 5 jersey that Daniels wore when he became LSU's 3rd Heisman Trophy winner in 2023. While Daniels' jersey has not been retired by the Tigers, it is the first time a player has worn number 5 since he left the program for the NFL. The Daniels family is deeply disappointed and feels profoundly disrespected by LSU's decision to give Jaden number. Oh, we're going to get there. To another player. The statement from the Daniels family spokesperson. Jaden and his family had every reason to believe his number will remain a meaningful part of LSU's legacy and would be honored and protect their recreation. Let's go there. Let me just go ahead and skip to the part that really is ticking people off. To make it clear, he did not want his number given to another player. He believed his wishes would be respected. His Heisman Trophy season and everything he accomplished on and off the field cemented his place in LSU legacy. To see his number given to another player is incredibly disappointing. It feels like a failure to honor the significance of what Jalen accomplished at LSU.
Shut the fuck up, please.
The number 9 that Cincinnati quarterback Joe Burrow has used hasn't been worn since 2019 when he won the Heisman Trophy and led the Tigers to a 15-0 record and the college football national championship. Do y'all want to know where Jaden Daniels played his last game at?
Where?
They were in the Request Bowl. The Relinquist Bowl, whatever the freaking bowl game. And he didn't even play. The Relinquist Bowl, or whatever that crap was. Let me be clear. He feels like, they're disrespecting Joe Burrow. Oh, let's run the freaking numbers, people.
What are we running these for?
Because this is what Jaden Daniels was comparing legacy. Let me be perfectly clear. Your legacy is not Joe Burrow's legacy.
It's not close.
And it never was.
It's not close. You closer to Zach Mettenberg, dog.
Get out of here. What are we talking about? Y'all played 2 games apart, and Joe Burrow leapfrogged you in every category. The only reason he had more interceptions was look who he was throwing the ball to. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Thad Moss, Clyde Edwards-Helaire out the backfield. What are you talking about? Man? So Jaden Daniels released a statement. I've been locked in on training camp, and that's my number 1 focus. I have a lot of gratitude for my time at LSU, and I'm proud of what my teammates and I accomplished there. Obviously, there are issues to be worked out between my team and LSU, and my hope is that it will get done privately. My sole personal focus is on the Commanders football. I realize the business of football is unique, and I will trust it can be resolved. Let me be perfectly clear. This ain't got nothing to do with LSU, with you. This is your young mama. I'ma say it. Mark just said it. Your mama's overstepping her bounds because she's your agent. Your mama's the one who sent a cease and desist to LSU. It wasn't Jane Daniels. You need to be focused on week 1. Staying healthy so you can play your 3rd NFL season. And let me be clear. Everyone who saw this knew who it came from. I was listening yesterday on Mason and Ireland here on 710 ESPN here in LA. Stuart Cravens, former Trojan, former NFL player. He lives in that area where Jaden's from in San Bernardino. He lives in Rancho. He knows the family. He knows where this came from. This had nothing to do with Jaden Daniels. This is when family need to understand, know your boundaries. Now you got this dude looking like a straight joke because every joke with a 5, they're saying you're suing. There was word that he's suing the Loonies for I got 5 on it.
He's suing 5 guys.
He's suing 5 guys. We were suing a liquor that had a 5 in it. What's the liquor that got? Oh, something stupid. That just shows you how stupid this is. I'm just going to do you something. I'm a Broncos fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a little number association with you, Mark. We hear the number 84 with the Broncos. Who's the first? Who comes to mind?
Sterling.
Wrong short.
I mean, Shannon. I mean, Sterling.
No, but with the Broncos.
Oh, Shannon.
You know Brandon Lloyd wore number 84 with the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear the number 80 with the Broncos, who comes to mind?
Ross Smith.
You know Julius Thomas wore number 80.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear the number 27, who's the first person that comes to mind?
No, Sean Moreno, you fucking hurt. Oh, my bad.
Well, that was actually the second answer. But that was where I was getting there. But it was Steve Atwater. But the point is, like Mark said, Sean Moreno wore number 27 with the Broncos. And I just named you
3 of the greats.
3 of the greatest Broncos. 2 are already in Canton right now.
Oh, Kershaw.
Yeah, Kershaw bobblehead night. He threw out the first pitch. The whole family's in the building. Off him, Ellen, and all 5 of the kids.
I think it was getting that pussy.
Jane Daniels, you need to go talk to your mama. She already was blocking you on Juju. She already was blocking Juju.
Jay, let me go talk to your mama.
I mean, come on. Miss Regina, come talk to us. What's wrong with you? Let that boy live. Don't ruin this.
It's gonna come an uncomfortable conversation of
Because let me be clear.
It's gonna come an uncomfortable conversation where he going to fire his mom as his and manager and all that.
Let me say this. The reason that was Brian Kelly who said that, not Lane Kiffin. Now everyone's gonna say, well, why ain't Lane Kiffin honoring Jay Daniels? Well, he's honoring what he sold DJ Pickett.
Like you come here because Pickett said, "I want wherever I go, I want to wear number 5."
And I'm honoring. And his father spoke out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Pickett Sr., who's DJ Pickett's father, spoke out on it. So Jane Daniels, your team, aka your mama, really needs to pump the brakes. Yeah, all that's just stupid. Straight up stupid.
Oh.
No, don't blow this game, Dodgers. Don't put in Edwin Diaz in the ninth. Just do that for me. All right.
Put in Edwin Diaz.
Don't do that.
Oh.
We lost last night.
I just want to hear the music.
Yeah, that was the only good thing that was played last night. Because after that, all right, it's time for the final segment of the show. Segment that's often imitated is never duplicated. So you say stuff in the sports world they gotta get called out for. This is the place we do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for call out. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue calling out people who want to disrespect the great Irvin Magic Johnson. And now you even want to disrespect the guy's favorite player in Jason Kidd. So Kendrick Perkins, congratulations with your top 5 point guards of all time, all because your former teammate, Russell Westbrook, retired. You had to give your top 5 point guards of all
Before
time.
you play this, John, I do want to say my first original favorite player was Magic Johnson.
Okay.
And then went to Jason Kidd. So
all right.
That's why I'm so defensive about Magic Johnson, too.
Listen to this bull crap.
Bam! Put it up there. John Stockton, all-time leader in assists and steals. Stockton was different. We don't have Malone as one of the greatest scorers of all time without John Stockton. Talking about all-time leader in steals, picking up 94 feet. Go ask Gary Payton, the legend, and the ones that played against him. I got John Stockton at number 5. And coming in at number 4, put it up there, damn it. Bam! Russell Westbrook. You can argue with your mama. 4 years, 4 seasons, averaging a triple-double. When Kevin Durant left them for dead, Russell Westbrook told the world to keep a cool booty. He kept the Oklahoma City Thunder relevant. 2-time scoring champion, 3-time assist leader. This young man was different, changed the game, one of the most athletic point guard to ever play the game of basketball. Coming in at number 3. Put it up there, damn it. Bam! Isaiah Thomas. Hey, listen, first let me say this. Jordan don't have 6 rings without Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas made Michael Jordan for what he needed to do to go get back in the lab. Isaiah Thomas, 2-time NBA champion, Finals MVP when he was in the era where he had to compete with Magic, Jordan, and Bird, one of the greatest small guards to ever play the game of basketball. Now coming in at number 2. Again, this is my list, nobody else's list, so don't get in your feelings, and I don't care about your feelings. Bam! Put it up there, damn it. Number 2, Magic Johnson. 6'9", dime dropping, 3-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 5-time NBA champion. I get it. A lot of people say he should be number 1 on their list, but he's number 2 on mine. It is not that disrespectful, especially when you're about to see number 1 and put it up there right now. Bam! I love it. The light-skinned brother with the green eyes, Steph Curry. Listen, I understand people have all this conversation about he's not a true point. Damn it, on paper, he's a point guard. And damn it, when we come to real, when we talk about facts, he changed the game forever.
In a bad way.
Completely changed the position. 4-time NBA champion. He is Golden State. He is the Bay Area.
Right.
This is my list. Top 5 greatest point.
John, I'm gonna let you have this. I stay out of point guard talks for obvious reasons.
Let me get this straight.
Hold on. Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
And I hate when, and this is about to be a hot take.
Mhm.
But I've said it to y'all before.
Yeah.
I hate when people say Steph Curry changed the game of basketball. He made it a whole lot worse. Bash basketball game on Wednesday. Shout out to Bash.
Shout out.
One of his teammates had a fast break.
Oh no!
Instead of taking the layup, you know what he decided to do?
He pulled up from 30.
He dribbled it out to the 3-point line to shoot a 3. That's the influence of what Steph Curry does. Horrible basketball.
I would think I'm not coaching. You would have been on the bench.
Oh, he got set on the bench right after that.
Good job, coach. My new hero. Let me get this straight, Kendrick Perkins. And the piggyback what Mark was saying. The reason Steph Curry can do that because he has the gift to do that. Not everyone was given to do that. Ray Allen could have did it. Reggie Miller could have did it. Klay Thompson could have do it. That's 1% of the 1%.
Even Ray Allen was.
Ray Allen wasn't doing. Go look at younger Ray Allen before
Boston.
Yeah, exactly. Go look at Ray Allen between
Milwaukee and Seattle and UConn.
Yes, Ray Allen used to play above the rim. He didn't really start playing below the rim until after that 2000 season when he was with Team USA. More so like near the end of that time when George Karl got to Milwaukee. He stopped playing above the rim. He started focusing more on his 3-point jump shot. And obviously became one of the greatest shooters of all time. But back to Kendrick Perkins. Yo, Liz, you right. How the hell do you not have Jason Kidd or Chris Paul in your top 5? If you didn't want to put Chris Paul in your top 5, but you ain't going to get this list without having Jason Kidd. I don't give a dang that Russell Westbrook was your former teammate. You want to have Steph Curry in top 5? Go ahead. You want to have Oscar Robertson in your top 5? Go ahead. Don't tell me Jason Kidd is not one of the 5 best point guards of all time, bro. I seen it. I seen it from day one. I saw that Cal as a kid. I saw it in the NBA. He was He was the Lakers assistant coach when we won our title. You don't tell me J. Kidd ain't no top 5 point guard. He's number 2 in my. I have him number 2. I'm not just saying that because Mark is right here. He's noticed. I've had Magic, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas. Those are my top 3 point. Those are my top 3 point guards of all time. I'll throw CP3 in there. You want to throw Stockton in there? I'm not going to. I'll throw Stockton in there. You want to throw Steph in the top 5? But like I said, you don't have no list. We're talking point guards, and you leaving Jason Kidd out of there. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You don't tell me, no, that you're going to have Jason Kidd down in your top 5. Y'all thought Magic Johnson had some bad passes? Jesus Christ, don't let me. If I find out.
I can find one for you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I can easily find it. Don't get twisted. Hold on. No, Mark. Yeah, that made me go down the world. They made me go down the rabbit hole now. Thank you, Kendrick Perkins. Because I really wasn't trying to. I really wasn't trying to do this, but since I listened to how stupid that clip was, and I listened to it in real time, how stupid you sounded yesterday, disrespecting, saying that Jason Kidd went in the top 5. Oh man. I can easily go to Cal. I can easily go to his NBA. No, all right. This is gonna be very easy. So let me just go ahead and find. I'm gonna find the right Jason Kidd. Right, this was Jason Kidd. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Don't forget that Jason Kidd and always will be one of the best passers. Let's go there. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. Y'all done ticked me off. You're gonna tick me off, Kendrick Perkins. Jason Kidd, not a top 5 point guard. Okay, let me show y'all what a top 5 point guard, top 2 point guard of all time look like.
The jump shot from outside, turnover. Cliff Robinson's defense forced it. Oh, and 4 stars on that one.
Got to get some substitutions in there. My arms after getting the job done.
And he does 2 of them. Oh, I'm telling you.
Holy mackerel. How did he see Kenyon coming down from the free throw line on the dive?
Abdul Rahim. There's Kidd again, number 2 in the NBA in steals. Comes up with another one. Ahead it comes to McDyess. Oh, my! What a play! An assist from Kidd to McDyess. Timeout, Vancouver.
It was Gervin who said to Kevin Durant, go win the title.
Oh, what a play. Kidd off the glass to Marion for the jam.
That play was sensational. I still don't think they should let a guy hang on the rim like that.
Kidd, so Kidd can't see
and
he can't. I'm here to tell you.
He's being guarded
Kidd can't see anything right now. Feels like he ran into a mountain. Kidd to go in. It is a what a play. How about the pass by Kidd? What a hell of a way to go into the regular season.
And Chris Anderson.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, it's going.
There's a lob that is finished. Kenyon Martin with the left hand. How good was that? Bound to Longley. Longley's outlet to Kidd. Kidd's lead pass for Robinson. He stops it. Great pass from Kidd and then toward the Robin.
Jason Kidd coming down the floor, always looking ahead. He saw Cliff down there in a perfect pass. Players out of the court don't trust one another that the ball is going to move. Oh, my. Carter with a little icing on the cake in Orlando to give the Nets a 13-point lead again.
Quickly.
Here comes Davis with the Kidd, 3-on-2. Kidd Kenyon Martin from Jason Kidd, and Kenyon Martin traveling to play to exactly what Kidd was about to do.
You know, he reminds me of a player that has a rear view mirror.
Carter, miss, snatched by Adams. Here's the lead. Carter on the reverse. What timing between Kidd and Carter.
And you could tell Jason Kidd wanted to look at Hassan Adams and say Vince Carter was going to the basket.
What are we talking about? I could easily. There was another one for showing them at Cal. I ain't gonna do that to y'all tonight. But I guarantee you, when they sign, they have someone honoring Jason Kidd. Y'all gonna learn. Don't ever not even have Jason Kidd in your top 5 point guards. Stay the heck out of here, Kendrick Perkins. Go ahead, Mark. You got anybody?
Just Josh.
Yeah, Josh, man. Just all your fault, Josh.
This is crazy.
It's all your fault. We wouldn't even have this. This show was just supposed to be about us talking football, talking about the Hall of Fame, and you let us have to go through the archives of the school to audience behind these stupid little Gen Zers, like Sam was saying. Oh yeah, AI. Yeah, AI. Okay. This is why I wish Nick was here.
Huh?
I wish Nick was here because
AI for what?
Well, AI is not a point guard.
Well, if you go put Steph Curry at point guard, you can put AI.
True. But I wish Nick was here because I would have asked him this. Was he serious when he said that he felt Russell Westbrook had a better career than AI? Mark. I just found out a topic for basketball season for Master Debaters. Yes, we're gonna say this for basketball season. Boy,
you know what I think happens, dog. A lot is we get culturally invested in some of these players.
I agree, and he was coaching me investing in AI. 96. I was in 7th grade. I didn't have cornrows then, but I never had cornrows. But everybody, you did, and I knew people who got it because of AI. Dudes was wearing headbands because of AI. Dudes was trying to wear baggy pants and Timbs because of AI. Look, man, dudes was just wearing wave caps because they saw AI do it on the court side. I didn't do all that, but basketball wise,
AI got
Rob not there. He's calling out. So if y'all not raising this in the Stephen A. Smith show, which Mark doesn't, Stephen A. had on a shirt, and clearly someone forgot to go to the iron. Forgot to go, either hit press only or go to or hit the steam room because that collar was wrinkled.
They both got 1 MVP. Iverson got 3 all-first teams. Russ got 2.
Mm-hmm.
Russ got more All-NBA teams. Russ 4-time scoring leader. Allen Iverson 4-time scoring leader. Russ 2. Russ 3-time assist leader. Iverson none. Iverson 3-time steal leader. None. And rookie of the year.
That was rookie of the year. That's out of Russ's. That one's out of Russ. That was he came in the league in 08.
Yeah.
That was Derrick Rose. Yeah, Derrick.
No, Iverson. I think Iverson had a better career.
Yeah, him in 08. Yeah, we all knew Derrick. That was Derrick Rose. Who was going to win rookie? Was rookie of the year? Oh, wait, 07. Wait a minute. Yeah, he was because he was drafting 07. He was drafting 08. That's right. He was 08. Yeah. Congrats to Kevin Garnett. Will have his jersey retired February 28th next
shout
year.
Out to Cody. That's Cody favorite, one of Cody's favorite players.
Yeah, so shout out to KG. Big ticket. Yeah, so Brandon Bean, he's in the chat, says 1, Curry 2, Oscar 3, West 4. Okay, get the F out of here with Bob Cousy. I'm not going to disrespect Oscar Robertson, but you ain't finna tell me. First of all, how do you leave Isaiah and Jason Kidd out your top 5? Bob Cousy. I mean, first of all, the Celtics ain't getting no love on this show, but now damn sure ain't getting no love. The Celtics pre-Bird is not getting no love on this show. I don't even count them dudes, man.
Who said?
He said Magic 1, Steph 2, Oscar 3, Jerry West 4, Bob Cousy 5.
If I be honest and include Oscar Robertson, I normally stick to players I've seen.
Mark Price was good, but he's not in the top 10. He's not top 10 point guard. But he's definitely was.
I usually go by players I've seen.
Yeah,
but if I just put everybody on there, I would probably have Oscar 1, Magic 2, and Jason Kidd 3.
Yeah, Oscar would be the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
but I'm not putting no damn Bob Cousy in my top 5 for anything. The Celtics in the 60s, they weren't playing anybody, man. I'm sorry.
And Russ is down. Russ is lower on my point guard list because I think Russ was a great player. I think he was a horrible point guard.
Yes. When I went to go look at Russell, I saw a clip of some of Russell's highlights. They did have a 5-minute clip. I didn't want to play it, but since the Michael B. Jordan video, check your phone. The Michael B. Jordan video pretty much showed some of those clips. Everything I saw from Russell Westbrook was him dunking on somebody. All right. We're going to get up out of here.
Tyreek Evans won 08-09 Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
And then Derrick Rose won 09-010. Okay.
Wait a minute. I thought Derrick Rose came in the league in 08. Derrick Rose was 08. No, Derrick Rose was 08. Tyreek Evans was 09.
Oh yeah, Derrick Rose. Yeah.
Derrick Rose was 08. Tyreek Evans was 09.
I'm about to say, what the hell?
Yeah, because Blake Griffin was the first pick in 09. Because 2010, that was John Wall. John Wall was the first pick in the 2010 draft. We're talking about point guards. All right. But we're going to get up out of here. We'll be back Tuesday, brand new episode of Master Debaters. We're going to talk about the AFC and the NFC South. I think our boy Drell, he hit me up. He wants to talk. He wants to join the discussion, represent for the Falcons. You know, Cody's going to have something to say about his Texans and the AFC South. So we're going to talk about that.
I wonder if I should have call Eric.
Yeah, call Neff.
Call Neff.
Obviously, the talk.
Tampa Bay.
The talk about. Obviously, we're going to figure out what's going on with Baker Mayfield and Vita Vea.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, call Neff. See, figure out what's going on with the squad, and then check us out Monday. Tribal Warzone. Myself, JoJo, Nessa. I'm back on school time, so y'all won't see me until after the show starts. So yeah, shout out to all the kids back in school now. Be safe, be careful, learn, listen to your teachers, stay focused.
We got a code on the screen.
This is bull.
For everybody wondering, we have a back to school sale.
What the heck is? Okay, we're not doing this.
84% off.
We're gonna do it. Back to school, huh? Back to school, huh?
For the Only Johns, yeah. From what was said on my read right here, there has a somebody as a naughty school teacher.
What the hell?
Action movie going on up there. So listen, man, it's a lot of, I guess it's some good stuff over there
right,
on the Only Johns, man. Everybody click that link up there and support John, man.
Yeah, support. Yeah, okay, support my nuts.
That's what I'm trying to get them to do. Support your nuts.
This is bullshit. Okay, we got out of here. Sports for You Wrestling Wednesday with me and those two evil Tanas and Trail.
What evil?
Yeah,
there's nobody evil. Yeah.
Well, we got Sports for You Wrestling. We finna launch the Only JoJo's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we finna launch the Only JoJo's on Sports for You Wrestling. It says, yeah, two can play at this game. Yeah, I forget. Y'all forget. I got the gavel and I'm not afraid to use it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna get up out of here. Enjoy the preseason football if your squad is playing this weekend. I enjoyed the Broncos today. Marksville's play tomorrow. And
somebody in the show might really like it.
Yeah, and then yo, relax. And then some more baseball going down. Dodgers, Brewers tomorrow. By the way, Mizorowski makes his Dodger Stadium debut tomorrow against Wrobleski. I'll be watching that.
What's it? You said Maserati?
Mizorowski, Jacob Mizorowski, the ace for the Brewers. This is a preview of the NLCS, possibly. But make sure y'all hit the subscribe button on Sports For You on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, at Sports For You Podcast. Of course, you can follow us individually. Follow me at John Watson 0984 on X, Instagram, TikTok. Praying for you, Sam. Keep fighting the good fight, brother. You're gonna make it through. Follow Mark. Hi, I'm Mark. Hi, I'm Mark1. Follow Nick at 99 Gorilla. Follow Cody at Ballers and Briefs. And we'll be back Tuesday for a brand new episode of Master Debaters. The South has something to say, and it starts with the quarterbacks. Just a preview of that. So we will see y'all.
Drew Allard jerseys have sold out.
What do you want to say, producer JoJo? Your mic is muted.
First of all, why am I? First of all, don't yell at me. Second of all, I didn't even do or say nothing for you to come at me like that, sir.
You're guilty by association.
I didn't even say nothing. You know what? I got you.
You're guilty by association, unfortunately.
I got you.
Another, you're guilty by association. Mm-hmm. And the other one, she's gonna get her. She's gonna get hers too. She'll get hers too.
She already did.
You got to own.
Bye, JoJo. That's what the problem is. See, sometimes you got. Sometimes you get.
Apparently, she did Only John.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. See y'all next week. Enjoy the weekend.
Damn, I should wear my Only John shirt.
For you, from the coast to you, 3 LA minds talking what we do, from the streets to the stats, from the bar to the chest sports for you. Yeah, we run it like that. Hit that link, lock that feed, John. Nick, all that you need, sports for you. Every day, new seed from LA Roots to the whole world's league.